Hello. Welcome back to my channel, Charm Wisdom. My name is Anna, and I have a new pick a card for you guys today. Happy New Year to those that celebrate this new year. Nonetheless, it is a new numeral year. So happy numeral year. Wishing you all blessings, wealth, health, and love into your life. So today's pick a card topic is in regards to what the fuck is going on with my finances, or what is going on with my money, what changes is taking place in my money right now. So this is all about our money. So in front of me, I have three piles: pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Go ahead and pause the video if you feel like you need more time. Timestamps will be down below in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and support your girl. Don't feel shy to even comment on my videos. I love to interact with all of you guys, especially if you guys have topics for pick a card readings. You guys could also suggest them down below. But let's vibe together. But I'll see you guys at your pile. All right, pile 1. So if you pick pile 1, then this is your reading. What is it that you need to know? What is going on with your money? I'm actually seeing a horse. So I do feel like there's movement here. So there could have been some stagnation. I feel like, because even now I'm seeing a horse on this kind of boardwalk type of path, but it's pushing a wagon in a sense too, but this wagon is made of steel. So it's like, I feel like many of you guys could have been going through a very slow pace path. Maybe some of you guys could have been on the wrong path in a sense, or could have been tapping into the wrong gifts, the wrong talents in a sense here, or like not tapping into your fullest potential. It's like, let's say that, you know, you're a great artist and you have the skills to be an artist, but yet you're working at a supermarket type of thing. That's what I mean. It's like you're not using those potentials to your full advantage, and where you could actually tap into the highest version of not only yourself, but the version of life that you can create for yourself. Okay, because what we receive and what we create is based on ourselves. It's based on our cause and effect. It's based on our manifestation. It's based on our beliefs and all that stuff. So let's see, pile 1. What is it that they need to know in regards to their money? What is going on? So we have the 9 of branches, which is the 9 of wands. So again, I feel like you guys have been going through a winter. Things have been scarce. Money has been scarce. You've been trying to provide. You've been trying to, because this is giving me hunter and gatherer energy. So it's like you've been trying to hunt and gather resources here, trying to sustain you through this winter time. But this is also reminding you that this, whatever you're going through right now financially, is only seasonal. It's only a season. It's only temporary. This is not something that it's going to be forever. And if it has felt like it's been something that it has been going on forever, that you've been battling a lot of limitations, may make sense to why I kind of got called to talk about earlier when I was talking about, you know, the cause and effect. But because the 9 of wands also reminds me of energies. It reminds me of fire. It reminds me of ancestors. So this is like lineage. This is something that you guys have been, you know, has been passed down here, a way of thinking, a way of gathering, right? Because the hunter and gatherers, we show, you know, our young, we show we learn how to connect with the land and stuff like that, right? And we pass that knowledge on. And when no knowledge, the ancestral knowledge and wisdom is lost, then the line becomes scarce. The abundance becomes scarce, because the disconnection from the divine is scarce. It's ultimately the connection and the abundance that you manifest is determines on, again, the connection that you have with the divine, which means your faith, intuition, determination, and your belief, basically. So I do feel like many of you guys have been going through some scarce times. So we have protection, clarity, spirituality, wisdom, and then I was just talking about that, right? What is needed? There is a higher version of yourself here, right? So some type of wisdom, spirituality practice was not passed down here, okay? And as I said, that it's 333 on the recording time, and we have 3 here on the card. So it's that feminine energy. There could have been a disconnection from the feminine energy, okay? And this line of abundance, this because it's literally like kind of like a tunnel, not a tunnel, but it's like a energy source that we create with the divine, with our power, so that we could generate and create abundance. But again, we have clarity here twice. So if you guys have been stuck in the mental rut, if you guys been stuck, trying to figure out if you guys are going to get out of this, trying to find the clarity, again, you guys are going to have the clarity. A way through will be revealed for you guys. Okay? Obstacles are being removed. You will experience a breakthrough here. Okay? Your money will experience a breakthrough. Because again, I feel like you guys are going through some obstacles here, okay? And when it comes to your finances. Yeah, so be graceful in movement and action. Meaning things are not all shits and giggles right now, right? Because there is, with that 9 of Wands, there is a storm. We are going through a storm. But be graceful in movement, meaning go with where you are being shown the way out. Go with what your intuition, and sometimes this is just going, sometimes it's just going within and finding retreat. Okay? Sometimes that's being graceful within the changes here. And going with the flow in a sense here. We have the things that almost broke me were the things that most awoke me. The awakened dead, I can't even talk. The awakened dead, resilience, nirvana, self-appreciation. So there's definitely a lot of self-growth that many of you guys are going through right now. Okay? There is a breakthrough, a mental breakthrough here. This could be an idea. This could just be like, some help. This could be getting a burden off your chest here. But again, you guys are resilient. Goddess of the earth, an idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So again, that's what I was talking about. There's an idea here. Let me just cover this card because I don't know. There's an idea connected to your creativity, again, to your feminine energy. Okay, and sometimes you need to go within, especially with this orange energy. It talks about the sacral chakra, it talks about the feminine energy, it talks about our co-creation energy, the energy that we have within ourselves. Okay, and sometimes we need to go within so we can have the clarity, so we know how to find the way out of the situation. Okay, because there's always a way out. Okay, there's always a way out, and this might feel like it's a breaking moment in your life, but again, this breaking moment is what actually is waking you up. Thinking different thoughts than you have ever thought before is the only path to answers, healing, new jeans, or anything that glitters. And you know how good you look in new jeans, the universe. I apologize for the noise outside. Again, thinking different thoughts. We're needing to bring in clarity, okay? Because clarity is what's gonna help break this energy that you guys might be going through with your finances, okay? We have given birth. Again, inner winter energy here. You're bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world, and this takes time. This reminds me of the gestation energy. If you follow me on Instagram, if you know what I'm talking about. I spoke about that energy today. We have cleansing. So you're going through a change, through a release. Some of you guys might need to cleanse your money, cleanse yourselves, in order to bring in this clarity to help you, again, connect with this higher power energy. Whatever that might be for you, okay? We have secrets. We have currents of emotions. Again, our emotions, uncontrolled feelings getting in the way here because we are in the state of despair. Again, being graceful within the movement. Instead of, fighting whatever is happening, right? Whatever is being needed to be released. Again, for some, there's a need to release a lot of emotions that are attached here. Okay? We have Ra, share your gift. Then we have Oshun of envy. We have jealousy, self-doubt, inadequacy. Because many of you guys could be in a state in where many of you guys find yourself inadequate. Okay, many of you guys have a lot of self-doubt. Again, there's some certain beliefs here when it comes to money. Okay, and I feel like this has been something that has been passed down. Okay, that is needed to be released. And here with the secrets, it's like this energy has been hidden within your lineage, within your emotions, or you can find a way out through your emotions, because you're going to be able to figure out why is it that money makes you feel this way? Why is it that money triggers you this way? Why is it that you're going through these situations every cycle, every now and then? Because that's a cycle. That's a cycle, right? So how can we get out of that cycle, right? By allowing the truth that wants to come through be seen, right? For self-preservation here purposes, right? Because our thoughts is what's getting in the way here. Our thoughts. Again, it's a belief here, okay? And sometimes we're gonna be like, man, why is so-and-so always doing better than me, but I'm doing da-da-da, but, you know, I'm putting the same word, da-da-da. Again, there's something attached to here, to the way that you make money, or your belief, okay? Belief in money. Because again, this is the only path, and we were talking about here, the path, right? The path is revealed here. The way through is revealed. So the only path here for you that is going to be revealed here is through answers, healing, and new genes. That's literally new skin, healing, beliefs, attachment to certain type of emotions, right? Could be jealousy. Again, I'm not here to judge. Or, again, seeking answers with the secrets, allowing the truth to be shown and to be released. Because again, that truth might feel like it's breaking you, but in reality, it's bringing a sense of rebirth. Okay, so that you can control the flow and manifest it into abundance. Instead of being drowned by debt, instead of being drowned by all these money issues, instead of being drowned and being literally cleared out of your money. Most of you guys could be, you know, living paycheck to paycheck here. But again, there's your manifestation when it comes to money, or your energy and your currency. It's tainted by some type of ancestral memory here, or this could be just, again, energy just here that it's tainted, that we are needing to clear out here. Okay, and if you guys want to go deeper, you guys need help, you guys could reach out. I could definitely help you guys with this, especially when it has to do with mental things. I feel like that's my thing right there. But anyways, we have share your gift. Again, sharing your gifts. Again, I feel like a lot of you guys have certain gifts. When I was talking about the artist, or, you know, let's say that you have certain qualifications, certain certifications, but you're not putting them to use. So again, it's like certain things like that, sharing your gifts, putting yourself out there, you know, trying something different, coming out of that status quo energy, that Saturn energy. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile 2. If you pick pile 2, then this is your reading. So what is it that you need to know in regards to your finances? What the fuck is going on? What transformations are taking place? With you guys, I keep seeing an owl. I even heard tecolote, and I heard it in Spanish. So that I already know it's an ancestor. Because usually when I do channeling and stuff like that, especially because my main channel or my main language that I usually speak is English, and how I communicate is English. But when I start hearing information or messages in Spanish or in another language, that I start knowing, that's when I automatically know it's a spirit or da-da-da. So I am seeing a lot of feather energy. I am seeing owl energy. So a lot of intuition, a lot of blessings, hidden blessings. Okay, let's see. Pile 2, what do they need to know in regards to their finances, their money, their moolah? So we have the Queen of Stones, okay, which is the Queen of Pentacles. For some reason, I'm getting this energy. There's a need to protect something here. Protect your foundation, protect your business, protect your money, protect your ideas, protect your craft, protect your energy, whatever this might be. Because a lot of you guys are about to be very prosperous. And I don't know why I'm getting very loud. I feel like I'm getting really loud. I don't know what, from whoever I'm channeling this message, because I can feel the shift in my tone. Even if I'm speaking, I can feel it. So whomever I'm channeling now, who's helping with pile 2, I can feel this sense of royalty, but not in a cocky way, but in a sense of like I'm very well off type of energy. Okay, so again, there's a need to protect something here, protect the vision, protect the something. High priestess, harness mystic power. It makes sense to why I kept seeing an owl energy and a lot of feather energy. That is so interesting. Feather energy, and it makes sense to why I was kind of picking up royalty, but it's like, because cats also give off that royalty energy, right? They're very majestic, even in the way they walk. And like they walk very mysterious and very majestic and very like royal-like energy, right? That's how their runway started, you know? It was based, you know? I don't want to say it was based on the cat walk, but how cats walk. But I mean, that brings a lot of inspiration to the way that how cats carry themselves. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of that energy, that where your energy feels like this, my pile 2, okay? Your energy feels very well off. Your energy feels very abundant. Your energy feels very creative. Your energy feels very like you're a master manifester here, master creator, master builder here. Let's see. Pile 2, what do they need to know? Come on. So we have Oshun's Ashe, worthiness, self-worth, self-respect. Again, it's like you're in this energy. It's just like, yes, baby. Oh, fuck. I don't know who I'm channeling, but this is the energy feels very abundant. Your energy is very attractive, very alluring. Many of you guys have a lot of self-worth, high self-respect. You guys, you know, I don't know, like this high feminine energy. And it's funny how they're both holding something here. It's like this craft, or it's like this power, this side of you that you are very much in control of, that you guys have mastered of the self, mastered of this craft here. Because look at all of these cards already. Like that's like jackpot energy here. See, I don't but this also feels like I feel this way inside, but I haven't seen it outside of me yet, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, illusion. It's like I feel this way, but I haven't seen it outside of me yet. So sometimes these illusions question my worthiness, or make me question my worthiness, right? Make me question my power. Make me question my ability to create here. But it's just an illusion. And again, you can see through illusions. You can see through the dark. Owl energy. 4 of Stones, which is the 4 of Pentacles here. Again, it keeps giving me this energy needing to protect. I started, this is a brand new deck, and it's called Mindscapes Tarot by John Rice. And it took me a long time to open this deck because I felt like I'm not gonna resonate with it, but I've been resonating so much with this deck that I really love this deck. I'm starting to fall in love with this deck. But anyways, I love how they describe the cards. So this card is about boundaries, security, ownership, acquisitiveness over caution, conservativeness. Is ruled by Saturn, Capricorn, and the element Earth. So all the structures in the foreground are surrounded by fence, a sign of holding on to the things that you have created and earned. It also symbolizes establishing yourself and your boundaries so your talents and abilities can be used to their maximum potential. However, the buildings in this distance have grown taller and more elaborate, while the ones in front have become shabby, crumbly, and worn. In fact, you can barely see the silver of moon beyond of the city wall and a palace in the distance, implying that you are cut off from your own intuition and the spontaneous mystery of life that brings sweet possibility. You are the master of your domain. Again, master. You are a master of your own domain, but you limit yourself by being separated. There is a fine line between establishing yourself and rejecting opportunities. Have you sealed yourself off from the splendor that awaits beyond the wall? So again, there's something about protecting. I keep getting this high energy about protecting something here, but could also be, have you been protecting yourself, hiding your talents, protecting, those traits, and allowing them to deter because you're not allowing no one to see that energy, right? You're not allowing anyone in. So I mean, it could be both or either or, but I feel like protection is good, but to a certain point. So we have energy healing, we have holistic well-being, thriving, vibrant. So many of you guys could be holistic workers, especially with that amount of feminine energy. I feel like you guys could be a spiritual worker, but I feel like you guys have been thriving where you guys could be vibrant, meaning you guys have been living from the inside, the abundance from the inside. But it's like, if only you could have received that amount of abundance outside of you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, you're in this energy, you glow and you're magnetic and you're so abundant, you're just, oh my gosh. But it's like that could be reflected outside of you too. But there is either a sense of being afraid of opening up here, especially with the stones and pentacles. There's a fear of being seen, something here. Okay, when you guys could be very well off. Even though this is well-being, this is giving me very well off. It's abundantly. Angel of self-worth again. We have self-worth twice. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. Movement, the end of a standstill. Block removed. The wait is over. So the wait is over. Okay. You guys need to put yourself more out there. Again, some of you guys, it has to do with your self-worth. Okay. Sometimes you guys might not feel, I don't know, but this also gives me the energy of like, I feel like they're not going to know how to handle me or how to handle my gifts type of thing. How are they going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can they grasp my vast, in a sense? But it's like, that's not up to you. That's not up to you. You're not meant to be grasped. You're not meant to be hidden. You're not meant to be in these four walls. Okay? You're meant to be multi-dimensional, multi-beautiful, multi-talented, all the above. Okay? You're meant to be free. Always in constant movement. Where the feminine energy flows, you flow. But again, the wait is over. I feel like you guys are going to be put now front and centered here. We have past life guides, karmic lesson, present instances. So I do feel like you have past life guides, or even this is energy from past life traits, talents, something here, maybe even a past life work that you're bringing on into this life too. We have, it's okay, I don't know what I'm doing either. Sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, humor. And it's funny how I keep laughing with this pile, and it's like, I feel like we need to be more, and I'm saying we because I fall victim to this sometimes too. So again, there is a lot of uncertainty here. We might not know what to expect, right? Once we open those doors, we might not know what to expect, but I guess that's the beauty of it, right? And we're like, what the wow? How is that the beauty? Sometimes when we don't know what to expect, it's better because we might receive more. We receive more than we expected, or we thought our self-worth was worthy, or that we thought we were worthy of. Because sometimes with that energy, you're worth so much more. You're worth so much more. But you're here scraping for change because you're afraid of receiving that much. You know what I'm saying? Because you're limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself from putting yourself out there, your traits, your talents. Okay? So find the humor. But it's okay, we don't all know what we're doing, but just roll with the punches. Communication freely. Again, that freely energy. I communicate from the depths of my being. Yes, you're meant to share your expression. You're meant to be self-expression. It's giving me that feminine energy. It's like not only like you're meant to be a performer, but not in a sense of like, oh, you're meant to perform for others, but like in a such a vague way or vanity way, but in a sense of where like you're meant to be like the self expression of self, and where this teaches others or this inspires others to do the same, right? Through that light that you shine, major light that you shine. Okay, and see how we have that light there? Is that major light? We need this light out here. So the only economy that matters and can actually put money, you see what I'm saying, in your purse, your wallet, or the cracks of your sofa is economy created by your thoughts, words, and actions. Every day someone new near you becomes a millionaire. Next, exactly. You could be that millionaire, my pile, too. You can. You literally can. But again, it's like you keep doing that grunt work when you're meant to be that. Again, it's like you're behind the curtains when you're meant to be front and stage center. You're meant to be shiny. Shining. Because that's what's going to build you your money. That's what's going to give you your money here. We have forgive. And look, again, embrace uncertainty. Embrace the uncertainty and forgive your past self for maybe not. Because I feel like once you get to this, you're going to be like, damn, why didn't I do this sooner? Why didn't I put myself sooner? Why didn't I do this sooner? Or da-da-da. Like, there's just like, why? Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Okay? Forgive yourself in that moment. It's okay. It was just a learning experience for you. Okay? You were learning. And now you know. And you will know. Okay, as I said, that was 1333. A lot of feminine power with this pile. You guys have a great power. So it's time to stop hiding, and it's time to shine our power. You guys have been hidden for way too long. Okay, and now it's time. The wait is over. So embrace the uncertainty, because once you get there, whew, that's all I could say, man. So I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, pile 3. So you pick pile 3. Then this is your reading. So what is it that you need to know about your money? What the fuck is going on with your finances? Let's get to it. I do feel like something is being shaken here. Things are being shaken up. That's interesting. I don't know why I'm getting Two-Face. I don't know. Something of what? Okay, I'm just gonna put a sticky note on that, and I'll put his shit to the side. It'll probably make sense later. But let's get into the cards. Pile 3. What do they need to know in regards to the finances? What is going on with their finances? So we have clarity, illumination, secrets are revealed. Now you see the truth. What was hidden is uncovered. Makes sense to the Two-Face. It's like something was hidden here, and something is being uncovered. Something is being revealed. Okay. So we have the Queen of Branches, which is the Queen of Wands. And okay, and it makes sense to why I said something was being shaken up, because when I seen something being shaken up, I seen someone shaking a basket full of seeds, and that kind of reminded me of like harvesting. It kind of reminded me of jarring, because this is giving me like this greenhouse thing, like where they are harvesting, you know, jars where they're making honey or making I don't know, pasta sauce, canning pickles, whatever it is, and then putting it on the shelf type of thing. This is what's reminding me. So this is what I see with you guys here. So you guys could be building some type of savings, building some type of foundation here. But this could be energy of, you know, putting a little bit away here. And what's interesting with you guys are the ones that have the most cards here. Because two cards always wanted to come out for you guys in mostly every deck. And I would put it back in. I'm like, nope, that's too many. Give me one, please. And then I would shuffle again, and two cards would always come out again. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to take them in then, since, you know, it's coming out again. But it's very interesting that 222 kept coming up for you guys. So a lot of needing balance, needing to balance out your finances here. Okay, my pile 3. I'm not saying that things are going to be scarce, but also I'm not saying that things are going to be great either. It's like I'm here walking the line. So it's like you guys are going to be walking the line here. Oh, I don't break that easy, not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. The alchemist, empowerment, pain, sorceress. So again, it's like you guys are learning to be an alchemist or needing to be an alchemist, okay? Because again, it's like walking that line. Let's see. Pile 3. What do they need to know in regards to finances? God of sacred power, you are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. And the Queen of Wands, it's a leader. I feel like this is the energy of, if you feel like you want to create more abundance in your life, then you need to step up and be that leader. Meaning, take initiative in your life. You are in the perfect space, in the perfect capability, in the perfect potential, in the perfect time to go higher, to climb the ladder here in your career, in your finances. So if you're wanting to apply for that new position, for that new job, or better pay or something, now is the time, because you guys are in the perfect position here to do so. I feel like for others of you guys might be even get an offer when it comes to a leadership role, when it comes to your job. This could also be you being a self-employed, wanting to be self-employed, or starting something at home here. But again, there's something here. There's some change. There's might be even a little bumps on the road here, because this is a little brick stairs, and if you've gone hiking, you know that those are always not the best stairs to climb. Sometimes they get the best of you. So again, it's like you guys are needing to go up the ladder, or are being encouraged to go up the ladder, or are doing so as we speak. So you guys are going through an empowerment moment. So we have, there's a new path that is opening up here for you guys, or a new path has opened up for you guys, okay? Many of you guys could be in regards to a teacher, being a teacher, or learning something new. Again, this is like you guys are switching the roles here. Either starting something new in a new path so that you guys could, grow and expand yourself, expand your knowledge, expand your resume, or either be, the student is becoming the teacher here, right? Again, either becoming applying for a leadership role, or receiving a leadership role, being offered a leadership role here, okay? But we have the law of attraction, talks about action, thought, feeling, and diligence. So again, if this is something that you're wanting, that you're being called to do, you're receiving the signs, again, that illumination energy, then this is now, it's greatly needed for you to take action. You are needing to take action, please. Like, I'm literally like wanting to push you off the ledge, because come on, let's hustle, let's get up, come on. Like, put that metal up, that metal to the pedal type of shit. So we have Oshun of mercy. So we have compassion, forgiveness, empathy. This is giving me energy of like we're sulking too much in this energy, in these amazing universes that we could tap in here, in these amazing seeds that we could literally plant. Like, literally throw the whole freaking seeds and see what garden grows, and stick with the one that calls you the most, type of thing, right? So we have balance here. So again, you need to balance our finances here. More balance could be coming in, again, depending on what wave you might be on. So for some of you guys, there's more balance to your finances coming through a shift here of employment, through a shift of some type of shift in your career aspect, okay? Or there's a need to, because some of you guys are going to be walking that line, right? You need to put a little bit extra for rainy days, just in case. Again, emotions, healing, devotions integrated, and that's just all about the root chakra with that red energy. So there's some type of integration currently happening, and I feel like your emotions could be telling you either about your job, your current position, where you might find yourself, your environment. Some of you guys could be feeling uncomfortable, and again, the universe is making you uncomfortable again with that, forceful little energy that I was saying, talking about like, I want to push you off the freaking edge. The universe is making you uncomfortable in order to create the change that is needed, okay, to go to the next level here. Because you guys are asking, right, with the law of attraction, you guys are asking for more moolah, but we don't want to take that action. So again, we're needing to open up to these changes and these transformations and these integrations that are willing to take us to where we need to go, so that we could attract that moolah that we want. So we have retreat and recharge. I feel like I feel like a cycle or a period of recharge and rejuvenation is going to help you guys find the clarity that you guys need, basically the courage, and step into the courage that you guys need with this power, so that you guys can take the action that you guys need. Okay, because some of you guys might feel a little bit overwhelmed right now, maybe by the amount of energies, emotions here, or even uncomfortableness that is happening around you. Accept help. So the universe is trying to help you guys again. Yeah, liberation. The universe is trying to liberate you from something, okay? So that you could accept something new, because there's a new path for you guys here. And this is what's going to take you down the path that you guys most desire and have been calling in. But again, there's a foggy, our path is foggy right now. Oh, I've been meaning to tell you for the longest time that, well, concerning the illusions, time and space, the stars and night, and the earth underneath your feet, the oceans, the rivers, the prairies, and everything under the sun, they're all yours. Guess I thought you have noticed by now. Oh, yes, they are, the universe. So again, everything is already yours here and available to you. Okay? Last card here, we have Oshun, or correspondence, communication, listening, conflict resolution. Okay, so whatever it is that you guys are going through, there is resolution here. Okay, there is help coming in here, help from the divine, help from whatever you believe in. This could also be help from, friends and family that come in, especially during certain times here. That could be, especially because when we go through transitions, things seem to go scarce for a bit, not because oh shit's going bad, but no, it's because it's like energies are trying to accommodate or trying to settle in with the new energy, and yet you're leaving something old. So it's like going in opposite directions right now, both energies. So it creates friction, right? If you go like this, it creates friction. But once you are settled in this new position, or this new or this new path, now things are moving this way, and there is no more friction. Things are more aligned, things are more smooth. But right now things are like this because you're at a crossroads energy. So there is friction here. Okay, so again, accept the help that is coming in here for you guys. And this friction, unfortunately, could be in your finances. Okay, but accept that help, because there will be help here. There will be help. So again, the universe is connecting with you. Whatever you believe in is connecting with you. So don't allow your thoughts to get in the way or create more friction here for you than there already is with this cloudiness energy here. But you guys are definitely releasing yourself of something here in order to open the door to something new. Okay, because this new energy is bringing more abundance, more flow, and more it's just like there's more yearning, like there's more desire here, there's more blessings, there's more treasures being uncovered here for many of you guys. Okay, so I hope this helps, I hope this resonates. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.